Sup guys, King here, bringing you another live reaction to this month's Attack on Titan chapter 105, I believe. So yeah, can you guys see me from this angle here? I'm just trying to keep it. I could sit there and get the light in, but it can't be asked. Then again, I could put the curtains up here on. I don't like people looking inside my room though, like seeing what I'm doing. I like my privacy, thank you very much. So let's see if it's better if I set it down here. I think you could see me a bit better as I'm looking down at the screen. So yeah, Attack on Titan chapter 105. There have been leaks. I'm pretty sure it's all over the internet now because this was the first thing that came out, and apparently there is a death in this chapter. I've been saying since this attack happened, I've been saying for months that I think since all the characters appeared, I said that one of the main characters would most likely die by the end, and I had my suspicions on who that was going to be. So because it was always going to be either one of two people, and it seems it's one of those people that I predicted. And then of course I got my predictions that Zeke is helping these guys out, so we'll have to see what this chapter reveals. But I'm not ready. Like, I mean, if this character does actually in fact die in this chapter, then that's just painful. Like, but it makes sense at the same time. But I don't know, man. Let's just get to it. Let's see if I am gonna shed tears of sorrow for this. I'll be drinking my coffee and my little chocolatey biscuit. So sorry guys, I just woke up. Like, so technically this is my breakfast. Alright, so first page, where we left off. Hooks are coming in. I think this is Mikasa rescuing Eren, obviously. There's Armin waiting by the side door, waiting to pull them up. So Eren and Mikasa are holding on. Armin's got this very unemotional expression. He doesn't seem happy to see him. Eren, Mikasa and Armin there. You can definitely something is up. No one is really smiling. Armin pulls Eren in. He's on his knees, he's looking up. You really look like shit. Okay, we're cutting to Levi talking to Eren now. Heard you fell into the shithole, Eren, Captain. Bang! I guess that confirms our suspicions then that Eren went behind their backs, because Levi just kicked him square on in the face into the floor. Mikasa getting pissed as usual. What? Armin is holding her back. She sees the look in his eyes, so she calms down as well. You've got a bunch of goons behind Levi. As always, Eren, you're still the best to kick around. They're pointing guns at him. Shit, you're under arrest, we'll speak afterwards. So Eren did go behind their backs to do this. So this was planned, but it wasn't planned. They came out, obviously, because we found out in that like 2 chapters back, they came to rescue him. So I don't mind. Everything is as I wrote on the letter. Did you not understand the contents? So he was the one who sent the letter, who made Falcon send the letter to them. That face. I've seen that despicable. Apologize for my neighbors screaming outside, it's really annoying. I kind of wish I'd done this last night, man, when everyone was asleep. But the lighting was crap, so. That face, I've seen that despicable face countless times in the slums. To think that you be happy everything is as you thought. As you have thought. So now we're cutting back to Marlene, and you've got the blip flying overhead, and you've got the Marlene soldiers shooting. And I'm pretty sure they're getting shot down as well. Like, no, they're shooting, so they're fine. And they're shooting at the Survey Corps trying to escape. You got Jean and Connie at the bottom trying to get out. Quickly, get on the blip. Tell them that there doesn't seem to be any weapon capable of taking us down. You go too, Jean. I'll take care of the rest. Okay, so this dude just came up and he's talking to Jean. Some fat dude. I'm gonna call him Dudley Dursley. I'll leave it to you, Division Commander. I told you I'm a fresh recruit. There's no need for the garrison anymore. Neither for Eustace or geezers just sitting around. So yeah, these guys are going in. So now Connie's made it on board. So now we got Sasha and Connie there. Sasha's holding her hand. Jean, they grab on. Yeah. So yeah, now all three of them are on the blip now. So yeah, Jean, Sasha and Connie are alive. Gee, I wonder who's gonna die. What about the head count? The vanguard of Rima's team hasn't come yet. A total of 6 casualties, just like we checked. I see. Damn it. So they lost 6 guys in that. Compare that to the damage we inflicted. It's a major victory. The new Idolian Empire's first victory. So I think this is Flock talking. And he's saying, yeah, and you got all the new members behind in the background. So yeah, it's a victory. Everyone's like fists in the air, like, yeah, we won. And they're calling themselves the new Eldian Empire. So that's, I guess they're taking their name back. Yes, let us rejoice. That's the best send-off we can give to those 6. Interesting. Sean's kind of got this look like, yeah, celebrate while you can. Like, it's not all that. First victory, huh? Exactly how long do we have to keep doing this until it ends? How much more are we going to have to kill? Connie's listening to what Jean is saying to Sasha, and he comes in and just butts them in the head, like, one arm around Sasha, one hand on Jean. First of all, we're all alive. Sorry to the guys who've died. But you guys are special. Knowing I know what's gonna happen at the end of this, like, what I assume is gonna happen, it's starting to break my heart. Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to put this kind of bloody dialogue in, man? Like, you just make, even if we didn't know, like, it's bloody obvious something's gonna happen, like. It hurts, you idiot. Don't get hugged when you're wearing metal then, you bastard. What did you say, Jean? Only idiots tidy their newly grown beards. That's you, idiot. What did you say? That's true. You can't eat bread. You can't eat beards even when they get long. What? How long till we get supper? Just wait until we get back to the island. This commanding officer really is useless. So we're cutting to Marlene again. And we're cutting to Falcom and Gabi. Gabi, wait up. Stop. Just let it go. Hey. He catches up with her and she's just got tears in her eyes. She's just crying. Hey, let's stop this. The enemies are flying away. It's useless. You should already know this. And we're getting flashbacks to all the little kids that died. Zofia and Uno. Zofia died from falling debris. We were talking, sitting next to each other. Udo died trying to save Zofia. He got trampled on over and over until his head split open. The gate guards, they scowled at me because I was trying to get to the plaza. They tried to persuade me not to go to the plaza, even to an Idolian like me. They were killed by the lady on the roof. Because I'm Idolian born and I was raised in an internment camp, I was spat on and treated like dirt. But that is why I tried to prove to the world that Idolians were nice people. That there would be a day when we wouldn't need these bans. I believed in it. That's why I put in so much effort until now. But that's all gone now. Even in camps like this, there are people I cherish because it is my home. I can't forgive those who trample on it. And yet, will you still stand by and tell me not to try? Mr. Zeke died in front of us. We couldn't do anything. We don't even know why any of this happened. I do not know why all of those innocent people had those things done to them. Why all those innocent people had those things done to them. Okay, why is that a repeat? Why so many were eaten? And Falcon was just remembering a conversation between Reyna and Eren. It's because they were violated. I think that's Falcon talking. The enemies were also invaded once by Marlene, and countless people died. It must be for revenge. Did you see it? No, not that I've seen it. I didn't see it either. The enemies, they are the devils from that island. They're a threat to the entire world, right? See, 1 minute I'm starting to understand what Gabi is saying. And then you've got Falcon, who was there, who heard everything that was being said by Reyna, by Eren. And the way Reyna's acting, you can tell that dude's just messed up, like he's done something wrong. And the way he talked about those guys on the island. So clearly that should go into your head that they might not have all been that bad. And that they clearly did come here for revenge. But no, she's just giving into the propaganda, so she's letting that hate go in. Though to be fair, it's sort of a similar situation, I guess, because Reina and them lot went to Paradise because they, you know, they assumed the same thing. They didn't know what was going on. They assumed those were the bad guys. They went in to get their own form of revenge or whatever to do their mission, and they screwed up and they killed a lot of people, and that's sort of come back to bite them in the arse. You know, that whole cycle of hate just you know, just keeps coming back. But yeah, I don't like how this is going. Like Gabi's just way full on hate. Like, she's pretty much the opposite of Falcon. He's willing to sit there and open his mind to the possibilities, to the idea that yeah, this was sort of deserved. So what are you gonna do, right? Where Gabi's just full on seeking revenge. You learned that too, right? They're devils that deserve to be destroyed. They are different from us. Are they? Are they any different? Not really. Reina. So Falcon's having flashbacks to that conversation again. Reina, I'm the same as you. Past the ocean, inside the walls, we are all the same. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. They are all the same. All of them seeking revenge. I'm going to stop this part of the video here, so on to the next part. There we go. That must be Arima's team. That should be everyone. So you got the remaining team members still flying into the blib. Till the bridge, ascend and break away. Roger. So this dude's still trying to get on, the Dudley looking guy. He's flying, he's aiming his gun, he looks down and he sees a kid. He sees Gabi basically, and yeah, she fires. She's jumping to the ground and fires, and the bullet hits the dude right through the, I think, lower part here through. Yeah, he's dead. He hesitated, he didn't kill a kid, he died. Boom. He's fallen down, I got him. And the blip is just flying over Gabi. It's still connected. What's connected? Right, his 3D gear is connected to the blip. So what, she's gonna climb up? Like, Gabi, what are you doing? She's grabbing the gun from him? No way. Are you thinking of getting on? I'm going to kill all of the devils from the island. You'll only end up dying. It's this trigger. If I press on it hard enough. Falcon, tell my parents and Reina that I fought until the very end. Even if I don't win, everyone will continue my will, right? Falcon, Gabi, it's Colt running towards them now. Brother, what are you guys doing? Well, Falcon, you've been a great bastard. You are going to, and now we're cutting back to Reina, to that flashback with Reina talking to Falcon. You are going to rescue Gabi from the dark future we face. Okay, so this is ridiculous. She's jumped on top of the corpse, and she's using the gun and holding onto the wire and pulling herself up, and Falcon is rushing towards her, and yeah, he's grabbed on just as Colt has gotten to them. But yeah, Falcon has grabbed onto the corpse with Gabi on top of it. Falcon, so yeah, both of them are flying up to the fucking blip. How does that work? How does that even carry all that weight? Like, Jesus. Why? The person who will inherit the Armored Titan is me. That's Falcon saying that. And they've gotten onto the blip, it's crashed, and they're onto the side. That side door is open. There's even a turret on the blip, for Christ's sake. But like, is anyone paying attention? No. Everyone's got their backs turned towards the door, and who are the first 3 people behind the door? Connie, Jean, and Sasha. We did it! Our first major victory! Hey, keep it down. Is he still out? He should be coming up soon. Who should be coming up soon? So Jean's turning, and Gabi's just rolled through the side door, gun in hand. She's taking aim and fires. Yep. Sasha just got shot. Right in the side here. Upper side, chest here. And she falls down. Jean and Sasha pool of blood forming. She's dead. She's dead, just like that. Falcom's coming in. Gabi's reloading. Jean is aiming to kill her. She's about to fire and... Nope. Nope, she missed. Falcom just jumped and pushed Gabi towards the wall. And thrust Jean... basically, he saved Gabi from Jean's shot. But she fires and the gun sort of hits his head and it sparks off. And it misses Jean's head by an inch. And now they're about to get their asses kicked, so you got all the Dalian soldiers beating on them. Sasha, Connie and Jean are rushing to Sasha. Sasha, oi, Sasha, wake up. Hey. So noisy. Is supper still not ready? Stop the bleeding. Yes, sir. Quickly, seal the wound. Sasha, hold on until we get back home. They're putting a bandage around her. She's just sort of broken down. Connie's just stayed. She's dead. She's not gonna. Those brats got up here and using Lumbo's gear. So that guy that died was called Lumbo, huh? I'm going to toss them out. That's fine, right? Will all this killing? Jean's just pounding the walls. Will all this killing stop if we throw them off from the sky? The blip's going off now, it's in the air now, taking off. Colt's just watching. And that corpse fell back down to Earth. So, technically they got access to that gear now, don't they? They can mass produce it if they wanted. What about Bron and Grice? So we're cutting back to McGaff and Peckham's. The thing is, they haven't come back after suddenly running out. Commander, I remember now. The soldier that led the warriors and put Galliard and I inside the pit. Ah, right, Robcon. We all wondered who this dude was. We thought it was Connie, but I first saw that soldier 3 years ago. The soldier was a member of the first recon unit that was sent to Paradise after Rainer's group. The reconnaissance unit that disappeared, yes, but more importantly, that beard never suited. That beard never suited. So the dude, the Robcon dude who trapped Peckham and Galliard in the pit was from the reconnaissance unit they sent off. So the guys they sent on those ships all those years ago, except that was 4 years. Was that 4 years ago? Or was this like 3 years ago? They're saying 3 years ago. So I imagine because they said they sent ships throughout the years, right? So this was one of those ships they sent out. But they're saying they were sent to Paradise after Rainer's group. Oh, after Rainer's group. So after Rainer and them not came back, they sent these guys there, and these were one of the guys on the ships that mysteriously disappeared. So yeah, this confirms the theory they got the ships, but this also confirms that they probably got allies on their side after that. But she's saying that beard never suited. So we're cutting to Levi and I. Oi, how long are you going to leave that thing on? Robcon. We're introduced to Robcon now. What? It suits me nicely. It's a chick. Is it a chick? It's a chick. It's a... No, is that... No, it's a chick. It's a chick dressed up as a man. So one of the reconnaissance units sent from Marlene to Paradise is on their side. That's unexpected as shit. So how many allies do they have then? Were all those people Idalians sent to kill them? And then they were captured and they were convinced? So Armin is there as well, I think. Someone's knocking on the door. I think that's Mikasa. Yeah, that's Mikasa there as well. Someone's knocking on the door. Are they still that rowdy? And yeah, you've got those guys holding Falcom. You got Jean holding onto Gabi. Don't touch me, devil. Gabi, stop. We haven't lost yet. The will left by War Chief Zeke will be carried on by our comrades. What are you going to do with them, Jean? The one to curse and kill you will be us true Dalians. Tell that to your commander once you've done with me. I'll let you meet him now. Meet him now. You can tell him that yourself. Oh, I hate. So Jean's just brought Gabi and Falcom into the room. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Mikasa, Armin, Levi all turning, and in the corner there behind them is Rob Khan, Eren sitting down, and guess who's against the wall with his arms and legs cut off, regenerating? Zeke. Zeke is alive, he's working with them. Everyone guessed this, like everyone guessed this. Wow. Awesome, we didn't have to wait another chapter to find out. Great. Yeah, Gabi's and Falcom's ears are just like, what the hell's going on? So now we're back to McGough and Peckham's. How do you know that it was a Marlene soldier? Because she was an interesting person for me personally. Because she was a devotee to Zeke. This is a Marlene soldier? Rob Khan's a Marlene soldier? But she was a devotee to Zeke? I don't get that. Is she a Dalian secretly, or... So we're cutting to Zeke now. Gabi, Falcom, why are you here? What do you mean why? Why is Mr. Zeke, you're alive, but you were captured by the enemy? Who are these, Levi, who are these kids? Jean, after killing Lobo, they infiltrated the ship using his gear, and it seems that Sasha won't live long from being shot from the gun they used. Everyone's shocked. Mikasa, Armin, Levi, just their eyes are just like... Mikasa and Armin are rushing off to the door and Eren's just sitting there like he's just expressionless. Seriously, no emotion? Dude, your friend is dying. Like, I'll leave it to you or your coupon. Or your coupon. Is that the black pilot? So that's Hanji saying this, by the way. She's coming out of the bridge area thing. Understood. So she's the commander and they're referring to him as him. I don't like that, okay? Hanji is a beautiful, sexy, crazy woman. Or she's transvestite. I don't know, okay? I don't like the idea she's a man. Okay, she's a man in the manga, she can be a girl in the anime. Let's leave it at that, guys, yeah? And I think, no, I'll keep on going one more page if I can. So, has everything gone according to your plan, Zeke Yeager? According to his plan. What the hell is going on? Like, I knew they were working together, it was pretty obvious, but his plan. What the hell did he say and do to convince them to help him out with this? Yeah, Gabi and Falcom are just like, what? In essence, yes, but there were too many miscalculations. Mr. Zeke? What are these kids? Miscalculations. I'm bloody loving Zeke, man. Like, this is so unexpected. It is expected, but it's still unexpected because we didn't know if it was true or not. But now that we do know it's true, it's still unexpected. Like, it's cool. Stop here. And we're back. This is getting cold, man. Like, 12 minutes I'm rereading this. 12 minutes, 22 minutes. Yeah, G's getting pissed. Yelia, weren't you supposed to contain the Jaws and Cart Titan? More of our comrades died for no reason. So Rob Khan's name is Yelia. Yelia. Y-E-L-L-E-N-A. Yalina. I'm gonna have to try and remember these character names. So that's a new character introduced now. From the Marlene side, who appears to be helping them. I wonder if she's Zeke's girlfriend. Sorry. I did manage to trap both of them in the pit, but they escaped. It was my mistake. Because of that, the Beast Titan threw more rocks than planned. That improvisation was great, even for a clown like... It's Levi saying this, even for a clown like you. Beardy. Don't, Beardy? He's saying that to Beardy, to Zeke. And Zeke's just like, don't stare at me like that, Levi. What are you going to do if I piss myself? You're the better actor here. You must have wanted to kill me really badly then. Wow, you can feel the hate from these two. I always leave my favorite dish till last because I want to savor every little flavor. One of these two is gonna kill the other. That's pretty bloody obvious from reading this. Like, remember, Levi made a promise to Erwin. That is not gonna go unfulfilled. I don't see this partnership working out for the two of them, at least anyway. Like, one of these two is gonna kill the other, like, and it will be in the most unexpected of ways. I can tell you that right now. Like, so you got Yelena standing there on the wall, and she's got she's tied to Eren, so I think she's like his bodyguard or offense officer. So Eren's talking now. We killed the Malian military officers and eliminated the capital fleet and the military port. We should have brought enough time with this attack. And Hanji's talking now. Until the world mobilizes with full force against us. Whenever you were caught by enemies, we risked our lives to retrieve you, no matter how many died in the process. Despite knowing this, to think you would go with such a suicidal strategy using yourself as bait as you had wished, we had no other option. You trusted us, and we all lost trust in you. Wow, that's hard, that's cold, man. Like, but I get it. Like, Eren went behind their backs and did this with his brother, the dude who killed Erwin, who murdered, basically eradicated their entire freaking survey corps. Like, he worked with the enemy, like, and it nearly cost them, but to be fair, it all worked out. Like Eren says, they wiped the military leaders, they wiped the fleet, they destroyed a port, they killed and got the one of the most powerful titans. However, now Zeke's talking. However, with this, we now have both the founding titan and the one with royal blood. The great sacrifices made will have its favours returned by giving the Dolians their freedom. So Zeke's saying this. This is all part of the plan, like he says. We got the founding titan with Eren, and we got the royal blood with Zeke. So yeah, they all clearly know that Zeke is royal blood, which must mean they must be aware that his story as royal blood will work too. They can't have gone into this knowing about Zeke without knowing about his story. So there has to be a specific reason why they had to go there and get Zeke out. I'm wondering if Eren did this to spare Historia, like to save her. I'm wondering if we're going to find out what that is. Like, it could be a case of maybe he's going to eat his brother, maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see. So Connie's just entered the room. Sasha has died. You got Armin and Mikasa trying to wake up. She's just upset. Eren's not even reacting, and Levi just like, what can Levi do? Like, he's never really upset, is he? And Hanji, yeah, she's getting upset. What? Connie's crying. Connie, what was Eren's asking this? What were Sasha's last words? She said, "Me." Now Eren is upset, like he's grinding his teeth. Everyone's looking at him. Eren, Sasha died because you dragged the Soviet corpse into this mess. We're getting flashes of Sasha. It's okay. If you recapture land, the game counts and she will also increase. Where's the fucking tissues, man? Nothing. I got no tissues here. The last shot is of Eren and Zeke just glasses fogged, and we see the blip going off. What you got and what you lost. The balance is always fickle, but the road goes on. That's the end of the chapter. What were we expecting? We knew we were gonna lose a main character, like a character. We always lose a main character or a main supported character. at the end or in an arc all the time. So this was expected. I mean, my money was on either Jean or Sasha biting the dust, I think. So it was gonna be Sasha, and I guess it makes sense. I mean, Isayama always planned to have her killed, and he was gonna have her die horribly in the Clash of the Titans arc, but he spared her from that. Instead, she gets shot in the back in the most shittiest way possible. Does she die facing her enemy? No, she gets shot in the back by a silly, stupid little girl. I've already gone through all the hate with people on Gabi. Like, people are really hating on her, and you know, that moment where she was given her reasons is understandable. I get it, I do, but at the same time, for her, she's a despicable character as compared to Eren. Eren has at least some sense of honor, at least, even though he argued and bitched like a child all the time. But he never went around shooting and stabbing people in the back and disloyering himself on the battlefield. There are certain rules a soldier applies himself to, and Gabi did none of that. She shot her enemy in the back. That's just horrible. And like, Sasha just dying like that. To be fair, at least she died surrounded by her friends and not getting munched on by a titan. But I guess that goes to show how far this manga story and evolution has gone to what we usually expect from this. We expect people getting eaten, but now it's different. Now it's people getting shot, getting murdered by other people. And that's what death is in the end, just unexpectedness, not brutality anymore, but just sadness and tragicness now, because that's what it is now. It's a war story, and this is what we've got into, and it's... Well, at least they got Zeke now, so he's with them. He's going to he's returning back to paradise. I assume this is the end of the Marlene arc, and I imagine the next chapter, which will be the final chapter, I think this is volume 26, so the next chapter will be the end of volume 26, and we're going to get the end of the Marlene arc. So we're going to get sort of an epilogue, I guess, to this arc, and maybe a prologue setting up the next arc. And now the only thing I'm curious about is are we getting another arc, or are we going into the final arc? I still say this manga is going to end at either 30 volumes or 32 volumes. So by that estimation, if you count next month's chapter and exclude that, then we have 8, 12. So we got either 16 chapters left, or we have around 24 chapters left. That's my estimation anyway. We got at least a good year and a half to go, I think, before this manga comes to an end. And season 3 is coming out in the next few in like 2 months. So yeah. But yeah, man, the anime viewers are gonna lose their shit with this. But to Potato Girl, to one of my favorite characters, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Sasha. Hope you guys like and subscribe as always. I was really hoping she wasn't. I really was hoping she wasn't dead. I did see the panel where she get hurt, but I was hoping she would live. I mean, it wasn't the heart, it wasn't the intestines. It was a gunshot. Why you can survive that, can't you? Okay, guys, I'm upset now. Wow, even Elwin's death didn't hit me this hard, like, but I think this is the first where I've lost a favourite character. Like, at least Mikasa and Levi are still alive, so, and I've got Jean, so those are some of my favourites. I'd be upset, and Hanji, I'd be upset if any of those four now die. But one of my favourites did, so expected. I guess you could make the argument we're in the end game now. Bye, guys.